Hi everyone, in this video, you will know your horoscope this week. Through the interpretation of the previous issue, has your fortune been mastered by yourself? Have you got what you want? Summarizing the problems of the previous issue, I will interpret it for you more carefully this week. There are 4 stacks of tarot cards in front of you. They correspond to 4 gems, which represent wind, fire, water, and soil. Choose a set of cards that belong to you. You can also rely on your heart to take a deep breath and adjust your mentality to choose a group of things you like. Now, Tarot Master Mary is start to read. Let's start from the left first group. Let's take a look at your horoscope for the next 7 days. First, this is a leader, then a magician, followed by a 5-pointed star knight and a magic wand. Okay, let's take a look. The deck is very good. First of all, you have a knight card. You are very young and you are dedicated to do things, but it will be slower than others. Behind him appeared Magic Wand 8, which was a rapid change, heralding a drastic change in your actions. So in the next week, you will see things around you in a rapid development. Everything will be faster than you expected. In this environment, you need to keep up with the trend and not to be so conservative. This is also indirectly related to the certain things in your life. Just like you are constantly learning and working hard, you are serious and pay attention to what you can leave for others and what you can do for the company. You are willing to work hard for others, and at the same time, you are willing to enrich yourself. Just like a magician, you continue to learn some skills and have unlimited power. Steadily achieve your goals. It may be a sum of money. It may be a long-term love, or it may be recognized at work. Whatever happens in the fruit of your hard work. Speaking of fruits, there is also the credit of the leader. This card indicates that you can dominate your own destiny. That is to say, hard work is guided by your spirit, which is a strong force. You are very strategic in your attempts to show or create opportunities, very organized and want to do something in the right way. I think sometimes you will take some detours. So as I said before, you need a quick change. You need to listen to the opinions of others. Look at good examples or learn from people you envy. Your career is lucky. Let's look at your love fortune. Part of your long-term stable plan is the desire for a fast relationship. It's not that it's irresponsible, but in your heart, you want love to come soon, but you want an ideal candidate, your ideal type. You won't take the initiative if you don't meet the person you like. This is also very good. You have your plan, but you are almost fit. Don't imprison yourself. Go after more, or you may encounter the person you like during business trip or long-distance trips. If you already have a partner, don't be stingy with money. Take the initiative and allocate a little bit of work time to your partner. Occasionally give a small gift, watch a movie, go to a restaurant for a meal. Your family, your career will be better. I'm Tarot Master Mary. If any questions, leave a message below. Also welcome to read me. Okay, let's proceed to the second set. You will see 3 stars. King of Swords, 10 of Swords, and King of Scepters. It is for you to deal with some problems continuously for the next 7 days. From 10 of Swords, you can see what you have some worries. From a career perspective, you have some of your ideas, and there are many things you want to do. With the image of ideals and ambitions, you will think and know what you want. But there are not too many pillars in money. You can only rely on your own early accumulation. Therefore, what's worried about is the investment of money, the balance of job positions and tasks, and the stability of income and family expense. You will be a little tired this week mentally. Talking about it involves a choice for you. I believe that you know when to do something, and you should have thought of it as a result of restarting or being content with the status. You will be a little tired this week mentally. Talking about it involves a choice for you. I believe that you know when to do something, and you should have thought of it as a result of restarting or being content with the status. So this week will not only solve the problem, there will be an epiphany, some of your own perceptions, what you want to do, what doesn't work, and what you have prepared for your present self in the past. You will experience a bit more emotionally and a bit more sensitive. Maybe your job is over, or you missed a good opportunity to be disappointed, a painful ending in a relationship, etc. There will be a clear moment this week that will wake you up. Some people around you will also show kindness and care to you, so don't have too many negative emotions. Judging from the card, your love fortune is not very good. One is the influence of negative emotions, which will make the opposite sex unfavorable to you, or just sympathy and not the level of desire to protect you. On the other hand, you have too many worries. You are afraid of being hurt. You are afraid that there will be an extra burden in your life, or that you are resistant to having a relationship with the opposite sex. In short, it's a psychological barrier. You need to give yourself passion and act. If you are in a relationship, you will be under pressure for each other. This involves many levels, such as fantasizing about the future and comparing good with bad. We'll think about something that are happening now, the gap between doing this and another method. You will even compare between people, as we often say, how good do you think other people's boyfriends are? And either avoid this, no matter how good the relationship is, it will decrease in the long run. The above is my interpretation. I'm Terra Master Mary. Welcome to subscribe me. Any questions, please leave a message to me. The third group say what we will correspond to in the next week. Cup Ace, Diamond, Holy Grail 6, Scepter Knight. You see, there are two cup cards here, both full of objects, spring water and flowers. In this week, you will be satisfied, and some happy and wonderful things will happen. Some bad aspects will also be improved, making friends work, including relationships. No matter what kind, the cup ace will bring a good side. If it is a new career, a new relationship, or something related to art and creation, this week will have a steady stream of inspiration, full of fresh and energetic energy. So at the work level, you are very dedicated, which is a good sign, but something will lose your balance if you go too far, and demons will appear. You need to deal with them timely, not let these things become our habit. It's difficult to correct them. It can also be said that you should know those things that are not helpful to us, and that things are bad for us should be avoided as much as possible. But you are an emotional person and you miss those things in your memory, so it will not hinder you. It's just a turning point in the heart, leaving a beautiful place and opening a whole new beautiful world. Very good. The love fortune is the same. Quite happy. To sum up in one sentence is, whatever you encounter is what you want. Everyone will have some ideas and some desires in this week. You will have a breakthrough and will realize a part. You are also more satisfied with this relationship, even in a long-distance relationship. There will be breakthroughs. In the near future, we may meet. There will be compensation, or the relationship will be determined. And in the near future, we may break through the geographical problems and live together. Maybe you have a little worry because you think it must be bad luck if you get a devil. Actually not, it's just an imbalance in your life. Like I said, you have to control some things even if they are particularly good now. It's not good to be too happy. It's like self-confidence. Self-confidence is good, but once you are overconfident, you will become blind and arrogant. So don't worry, remind yourself that no bad things will happen if you hold a good yardstick. The above is my interpretation. Any questions, leave a message below. If you think I'm good, please subscribe me. I'm Tarot Master Mary. Now we come to the fourth group. Holy Grail 2, 5-pointed star 6. 5-pointed star trump card and strength. Okay, now let's take a look at the fortune for the next 7 days. You are lucky this week. It may be a consensus agreement with a friend or a customer, which is good for both parties, and you are very capable of doing business. And the power of mutual benefit and win-win situation is very obvious this week. So how to say pay more attention to some people and things? These are your source of customers, your capital. Expand your circle of friends through conversations and transactions. A steady stream of feeling and accumulation. More than the next 7 days, this will be a long-term reserve. Now look at the strength. He can represent you, can represent the energy field around you. You are very knowledgeable and have unlimited wisdom. EQ and IQ are outstanding. Maybe sometimes you can't feel it. It's the inner strength. What you need to do is to show it. What is lacking is the power of action. At work, your ideas, your creativity, and one of your plans are all rigorous and accurate. But the implementation may not be as good as you think. This is a lack of management and action. Here you can rely on the people around you, just like Holy Grail 2, rely on an equal capable and equally trusting person. In love fortune, it's a good time, and you will have beautiful love coming. There is enthusiasm like fire, and there's a harmony in conversation, communication, and even the families of both parties. It's very likely that there will be love at first sight. If you have a partner argue or separating, there will be a reconciliation or relief situation this week. Two people will have a good emotional communication, and your relationship tends to be equal. There will be commitment, sharing, fun, and love, which is a very enviable mode of getting along. I hope you can get some enlightenment from it. My reading may not be that detailed because of time. If you have something you don't understand and want to know, you can like and leave a comment at the bottom of the video. I'm Tarot Master Mary. Subscribe to me and get more horoscope information.